Welcome back to another episode of A.K.A. I'm just kidding. Let's get it. Roll the intro music.
Myths, legends, all this stuff, do we even think they're real? Come to think of it, I remember in school with Alyssa and Amelia, we were always told, the story, I think one of you guys brought it up, of Adam and Eve, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that even real?
Like,
I don't know.
for me, up until, I want to say, up until,
It's probably 6th
fifth
grade for
grade, yeah,
me.
fifth, sixth grade, I thought the story was real. And then, during our, religion class, I think our teacher, my teacher broke it to me that it was, just a moral story to, teach children to, not give into temptation. And I always thought, no, in my head, I was like, Adam and Eve were real people. They were on this earth and they were tempted by the snake. Um, or no, yeah, someone was tempted by the snake. And I always thought that, but then, yeah, then I just, my childhood was just I mean, it wasn't
Destroyed.
that affected, but it was I was so, mind blown, I guess.
No, I
I mean,
remember one of the teachers saying that, and I was like, "You're kidding me, right?" I was like, "You made me believe that." The fact that they didn't even sugarcoat it, they were just like, "Yeah, no, it's real. It's really real." Before 5th or 6th grade, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Well, why would you lie to me? You committed sin." Imagine I just dropped out of school. No,
I
but
don't remember I don't know if either of you guys remember this, but we had a girls' bathroom because there were two in the whole school, and it was one for the younger grades and one for the older grades.
Yeah.
I remember being told that the older grade one was haunted in fourth
oh
grade.
yes, I remember that one. Yeah.
When we started using that one, I was told that it was haunted, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "It's haunted?"
Yeah, I didn't. No one really explained that story. It was just kind of a statement that was thrown around that it was haunted. But
Just
I
no, it was just to
don't know.
scare us.
God, I wonder if that quote unquote legend was passed on because I don't remember saying that to anyone that was younger than me when I was in eighth grade.
I think
I
I
should
honestly
have though.
forgot about it. Yeah, we
Yeah,
should have, because I was just like, I know it's not real, and there's no reason to talk about it.
because you can't do that in high school. You won't get away with it.
That's true, but going to little kids like 12 year olds, just like, yeah,
There's a
that
ghost
bathroom's
in there.
haunted. They'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But, no, never mind.
See, but the thing is, not only were there legends in school, there's also a bunch of legends, around us and stuff. Okay, I was an avid watcher of that Bigfoot show. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
It's the Bigfoot show where the people went out into the woods looking for Bigfoot. I watched that stuff all the time when I was a kid. And I was positive Bigfoot was real. I am still positive Bigfoot is real.
Really.
Maybe I don't know. I don't see why not.
But there's been so many sightings of him, apparent sightings of him, and
Yeah.
it's all around the world. But how does he get from one across the
They're a
ocean?
species.
Oh, it's not just
Yeah.
one.
Bigfoot isn't
God,
No.
one
I'm
person.
getting
No. Because they're
m-
finding it in a bunch of different areas, no?
Yeah.
And if, I remember watching, I don't know, I think it was some sort of Expedition Unknown or something like that. Because I used to love that show. Because I love the guy. I think
so
his name was
why do they
Josh
call
Gates,
it
something like that. But he found the
Bigfeet?
skull of the actual thing, not the, but it was a similar one, and it kind of made me want to believe that oh, maybe this is real. But then again, it's just like a human form, like a really tall human form with fur on it. So I don't know if I believe in it or not. To be honest, I'm kind of like the person I have to see it to believe it kind of thing. So
I'm usually like that, but for this case, I'm more of the I don't see why I shouldn't believe in it. It's not something
mhm.
that keeps me awake at night, but it's also not something that I'm like, "Oh yeah, no, it's not real. 100%." You know? I
Yeah,
just think it's kind of yeah, it could be real. I see it. I think it makes sense. In the woods, deep where no one can find them. I think it makes sense. You know?
yeah, I think it's possible, but it's not something that I want to I'm truly interested in. And I want to look into, and I want to get all the equipment. I want to go out into the forest, and I want to see if this thing is real. That's dedication. I don't have dedication. I just have curiosity, and I'm just like, if it's there, cool. If it's not, whatever. I think it's also called a different name, no? Sasquatch? Yeah, Sasquatch.
Sasquatch, yeah.
But there's something else, no? A different. Maybe that's it.
I think that's
It's
it. I think
Sasquatch,
it's
Bigfoot,
Sasquatch and Bigfoot.
which also like kind of gives me into. I feel like Bigfoot is like the same thing as like. No, no, it's not actually. But kind of like the Loch Ness monster. When I think of that, I think of that like from Phineas and Ferb. Dude,
Oh, yeah, the Loch
yeah,
Ness
yeah,
monster.
yeah, yeah.
No, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I used to also really believe in it. I once remember, I don't remember if this was a dream or not, but I had like I think it was a dream because there's no way that this actually happened. But I was coming back from a trip or something like that, and I looked to my side, and in the water I just see a Loch Ness monster, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like,
Wait, how
"Oh my!"
old are you though?
Oh, I was probably like 6.
Okay.
I also had a dream that I was like in a volcano, so I don't know. Like I completely believe that it was a dream. But I don't know. I when I was also a kid, I watched not only did I watch Bigfoot shows, I watched a show called River Monsters a lot.
River
And it was just like
monsters.
it was a guy who just like fished for like fish that like terrorize cities and stuff. You know?
Huh. I've actually never heard of that.
River Monsters is a really good show, I gotta admit. I
River
really liked it.
monsters.
But I remember watching it one day and I was just like, oh my god, he's gonna find the Loch Ness Monster. Because sometimes he would have to like scuba dive to like look for a
Yeah.
specific fish. And I would just be like, he's gonna find the Loch Ness monster. No, I was a really big believer of that kind of stuff.
Damn, I never knew this side of you.
I'm still kind of like again, like Loch Ness monster lives underwater. I don't see why I wouldn't believe in it. You know?
I don't think I have less belief in that than I do in Bigfoot. I have more belief in Bigfoot.
Really? I think it's the
Yeah,
opposite
for
way
some
around.
reason.
Hold on,
But
let me
then
look up
again,
the
like
Loch Ness monster.
we were talking about this in another episode before, and it still amazes me that we only have like explored 5% of the ocean or something small like that. That's crazy. Like the ocean is huge. Then
How do I think I wonder how these like myths come about, you know?
it all
Like
starts with one person.
what if it's just like another sea creature that the Loch Ness monster is, you know?
No, exactly. Like there's so many fish. I don't see why the Loch Ness monster couldn't be real.
Like someone like saw like a big like sea creature and called it a Loch Ness monster. Like
Exactly. Like
maybe it's
I
like an
think it's highly
unknown
believable.
an unknown like creature or like animal. Just
Yeah,
name it the Loch Ness monster.
I think I don't know. I think it's believable. What else is there? Okay,
I
well,
wait
huh?
before that, before you
Yeah,
say
yeah,
anything,
go.
I was also kind of thinking that it goes on myths, but I don't think we learn about it as much as we think we do. But like you know how Native Americans they like tell their stories to their kids.
Yeah.
To pass them
I don't
down,
know something
yeah.
about that. Like some of those are myths as well, because I don't remember what they say exactly, but I think it's important that they tell those stories. I don't know why. I just feel like it's kind of like Christianity or whatever, where they all have like secret meanings behind it. And this could go with any religion, in reality. They all have secret meanings behind it, like life lessons. And even though if you might not believe it, it's still important to know. So I think with like the Native American stuff, it's like really important to listen to it. I don't know. That was a sidetrack thing because they do tell myths in their stories, and that was really cool.
The thing about that is that like I learned this in school, like as things get passed down, they get like um
Messed up, whatever.
yeah, they get
Misconstrued.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry,
Wow,
that was a
big
big
word,
word.
Amelia.
And like maybe like that's how myths like come about as well. Just like people like they don't remember telling stories.
No, yeah, yeah, I agree with that as well. It's
I
it's
mean,
kind of weird that that happens.
yeah, but I also think that some like stories like that are just, made up and then they're passed
Hmm.
down to be made real, if that makes sense.
Oh, I didn't think of it like that.
Like to seem real so that people like
Yeah.
actually
Like
believe it.
someone was just like, yeah, yeah, I'm just going to pass this story down and tell someone it's real so they pass it down and say it's real. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah.
That's just a cycle.
I feel like that's less likely though, but it's
Yeah, it's
possible. Yes.
possible.
But as you were gonna say before, what were you gonna say before? As a
Oh yeah, yeah. I was just gonna say, bringing it back to where we're from. New Jersey gang, New Jersey,
Jersey.
New Jersey. Let's let's talk about the Jersey Devil. This is another one. And I don't know much about the Jersey Devil. I just know that it lives in South Jersey and like sort of
You
borders
know,
like Philly and stuff like that.
I've actually like this is my first time hearing of the Jersey Devil.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, it's never something that was like brought up to me. Like, hey, did you believe in the Jersey Devil? Just like, what is that? Yeah, like I have no idea. I'm assuming it's a devil in Jersey, which is exactly what you said. I don't know how
It
it came
looks okay.
about, like its origin.
It looks like okay, how do I explain it? It's like a flying dragon in a way, but it has hooves.
I'm gonna look this up because I don't even.
No, yeah, look it up.
There's a roller coaster. This is the first
There
thing.
is a roller coaster called the Jersey Devil. And then there's
Oh,
the New Jersey Devils, the hockey team.
yeah, yeah. Looks like a dinosaur.
It looks like one of the like, Tyrannosaurus.
Oh yeah, this it looks like a flying horse in this on the
It literally looks
picture.
so ugly. What is wrong? It could have made it look any better. Why does it look like that?
So like, what does it do?
I'm assuming it
Uh,
just terrorizes the
it just
people.
yeah, it just lives. But there's like the story behind it is I think there's two. Like I looked it up and there's the first one says that it's like there was a curse put on a young woman who fell in love with a British soldier during the Revolutionary War, which is like, oh no, can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And when she gave birth, it was the New Jersey Devil.
Oh.
Huh. Okay.
And then the second story
It's
was
like Alien
that
all
a
over again. The movie.
yeah that and the second story was that a gypsy cursed a girl because she didn't give the gypsy food, and that curse caused her to give birth to the Jersey Devil.
Oh, so this Jersey Devil was birthed from a human being.
Yeah,
Basically, yeah. In
it's
Jersey.
kind of cool. I've never seen it firsthand, but I remember I was like told about it when I was a kid, and I was like, wow, I I 100% believe this. I'm gonna go find him, and then I never did.
God, lost such lost hope.
Yeah, and then another story from New Jersey is there's like a bridge called the Ghost Boy Bridge. If anyone knows what that is, I
Yeah.
don't. It's by Clinton Road, which is a very famous road, by the way, for like hauntings and stuff because it used to be like a ritual area forest thing. And Ghost Boy Bridge was the story, or at least the one I read, was that there's on the road there's a bridge, right? And I think it's either before it or after it. There's a quick 90-degree turn,
Yeah, I
you
remember
know.
that.
And
Ghost.
when crossing the bridge, right, it's like gotta be careful. And the story was that a little boy was on the bridge and he was playing, looking down at the water, and he was going to throw a quarter, but he dropped the quarter, right? And he went to go pick it up. He dropped it on the road. He went to go pick it up, and a car came, hit him, fell off the bridge, and he died. So now the like story or whatever is that if you go to that bridge and you like drop a quarter into the middle of the road, he'll like summon himself and he'll be like, "Oh, ooga booga, I'm gonna kill you."
Ooh. But is that
That's what
story
she
real though? Like of him
No,
dying?
that's a folk tale. I don't know if it's real.
Hmm. I'm actually kind of interested in that one. Yeah, no, I remember going into I think it was a car ride with a couple of my friends who can drive, and we went down there one night, like really late at night, and we did that turn. I don't know if we did the quarter thing or not. I can't remember that, but it like that turn was crazy. Like it's a straight 90
Yeah.
degree. Like it's crazy.
I was driving home one day from a party with my uncle, and this was like years ago. And I remember it was dark, and I was like, "I don't want to go down Clinton Road," and he was like, "Come on, it's the fastest way home." And I was like, "Okay." And I remember he was like, "This is nice," and then that 90-degree turn hit, and he was like, "What the hell was that?" because it's such an unexpected turn.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
like it goes straight and then you have to turn? Like,
It's
or
a
is it
Alyssa, it's a 90-degree turn.
Literally.
no, like, but like you don't stop, you just go?
Yeah,
Like,
basically.
they should put a stoplight there. I'm just kidding. No, because okay, it's just like you drive up and then you just turn 90 degrees.
Yeah.
How does that work? Like, why did someone construct that? Like, can curve it. Anyway,
What other like urban legends or stuff is there?
I think Alyssa was talking about it, like a couple days ago. Aliens. Do we believe in aliens and UFOs? People,
Yes.
I think for a
Yes.
fact that the Alien movies scared me as a little kid. The little alien popping out of her stomach, I was like, "Holy shiz! What the fudge is happening?" It was nuts.
yeah, but I don't think like that. Like,
No, I don't think that's real,
I I
but
believe that there is like other inhabitants in other planets than just us, like
yeah,
humans
likewise.
on Earth.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah, no, 100% agreed.
Like there has been like alien sightings like around the world. Um, I recently saw one, and it was like this alien and like a few other like debris landed on like a beach, and like the site was like closed off, and there were like researchers and like just people that study this kind of stuff, like at the alien sighting, and people just like recorded it from their apartments
Oh, I
or
remember that one. I
whatever.
remember that one. That one
Yeah,
looked really real
it
too.
looked real, like the like whatever was on the floor, like the apparent alien on the floor.
It looked so real.
Yeah,
But the thing was
um
that no one covered it up, so I was so confused. Like, is this actually real? Because I feel like they'd be
or
more
maybe it's like a
conspicuous.
setup. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I think if it was really professional, they would have it like covered up. Like they just had like the whole thing, the whole site exposed to the public, like for everyone to see.
Do you guys remember that whole Area 51 thing like 2 years ago
Oh yeah,
about storming Area 51 to get to like save the aliens?
but like, are they? So like the aliens were there, or like the
Well,
aliens like that's
yeah.
where they go?
No, like the supposed thing is that aliens are hidden in Area 51 from the public, and that's like the whole conspiracy.
But who can see it? Like, is can someone see if they're there?
What
Well,
do
the
you
people who
mean?
work there can, but they can't say
Oh,
Yeah.
anything because it's a confiscated area.
mm.
Yeah.
It's private. It's not that they can't say anything, but they're really not supposed to, so they didn't. But it was kind of just something where someone started it and it blew up, and everyone was like, "Yeah, we're gonna charge the Area 51 on what date was it? It was some sort of stupid date, like the June or August or something. Or no,
November,
no,
I
it was
think.
November, right?
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
just remembered something. Kaylee just brought up like months. Do you guys remember? I know we were like, I don't know what grade. We were like in third, fourth, third, second grade. I don't know, but like the like 2012 like Aztec calendar thing.
Oh yeah.
Like there was like a rumor or whatever that like the Aztecs like with their calendar like they predicted like that the end of the world was going to be coming in 2012. I don't know the exact date. I know it was 2012. But like and then I think I don't remember exactly, but there were like people who like really believed this and like they were like preparing. I don't know how you would prepare for the end of the world, but there were like people just like guys like get ready. I don't know. The world's going to end or whatever. And then it just didn't.
It
So I
just
mean,
didn't.
we're
I
just
I would
we're
be so embarrassed if that was me. And I was like saying goodbye to my family and I'm like, I'm gonna miss you guys. Thank you so much. And it just doesn't end. It just
yeah.
oh my god. What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
No offense, but I think you have to be kind of dumb to do that. Because I mean, like the world revolves around the sun, so that's how the world's gonna end by literally burning
Eventually,
up.
yeah, the sun will just explode.
Yep, it gets bigger, bigger
And we're
every
gonna
day.
die.
Yep,
We're all gonna die.
we're all gonna die. So live a
Yeah.
little bit. Take those risks.
Live a little. Live a little.
Take those risks. If you like someone, go tell them you like them. It's easy, simple. Bada bing, bada boom, chick, chick, pow. You know?
Yeah, or you'll
Yeah.
die. You're
Yeah,
going to
you're
die.
going to die anyway. So
Sorry, I'm
anyway,
probably scaring some poor kid out there.
but
No.
that was basically today's episode. I was just going over some myths that we've been kind of wondering about. I'm kind of surprised I just learned about the Jersey Devil, to be honest. Wasn't really expecting that. Especially the way it looked. It was literally look up the Jersey Devil and you'll see what we're talking about. It looks ridiculous. But we love you guys and we'll see you next week for our special episode. And adios.
Bye.
Bye.
If you want to support us, you should follow our socials. Our website is akapodcast.carrd.co. There you can join our Discord and sign up for our email. Our Instagram is at A.K.A. Podcast. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at A.K.A. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.